Today I'm off to Canada to a friend's 50th and renewal of vows, 25 years of marriage. So I'm up bright and early and yes, off to Toronto. Particularly excited about this because whilst I'm there, I'm going to seize the opportunity to see a friend that I have not seen since secondary school. Yes. You know, there are many things that I can say about Facebook, but one of the things that I will say is that it helped me. It did definitely help me get in touch with friends I had lost touch with, has kept me in touch with them just because we are Facebook friends. So yes, I'm going to see Diliana. But I have a party to attend, so first I'm going to catch the transit bus to my hotel, and then off to the party. It's Ricky and Non's 25th anniversary, and it's Ricky's 50th birthday. And right after the party, I'm going to hop on an airplane, and well, I'm going to hop on 3 airplanes, and then I'm heading to see my sister, who is also based in Canada with my nephew. So that's very exciting. I haven't seen them for ages either. Ricky, the bride, is escorted in by her 2 sons to meet her groom of 25 years. That's Non, the groom, who she's going to renew her vows with. Of course, her girls from FGC Akure represented well. Then Ricky returned as the celebrant, the 50-year-old, and this was her dancing in the second time round, looking absolutely stunning. I then had to rush off to the airport, catch the last flight out to Ottawa, where I had a layover. It was literally just me and the cleaner in the in the airport. And then I connected my next flight to Montreal. And finally, I arrived in Moncton. My sis picked me up. Look at her looking as stunning as ever. And then we headed home where I got to see my Eniola. We went home for long though because we had to go to a photo shoot. So yes, Eniola was turning 10 and we were going to have a photo shoot. So we drove a couple of hours to a photographer to go and have this photo shoot done. And she was a lovely lady who helped us out with many things and produced some fantastic pictures at the end. But the process, it's a process, isn't it? So we went through the process of taking the pictures and, you know, getting a 9 3/4-year-old to get the poses right. To be fair, he's quite natural, clearly runs in the family. But yes, we got some great pictures out of that. We basically just spent a lot of good quality time together, doing different things, and then it was time for me to leave. It was short and sweet, but worth every second, I tell you. So my sis drops me off at the airport and I head back to Toronto. I'm stuck between these two for the journey there, but hey. Back in Toronto and I meet up with Diliana, who I haven't seen since she left Nigeria in 1984, I believe it was. It was as if no time had passed. Fantastic. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I packed in a lot on this holiday because I then went off to see my friend Adiwale, who, again, you know, Canada is so huge. Anyway, he was in Hamilton and his security footage captured this, so I thought I'd put it in there. I mean, I look like a giant whale, but that's beside the point. Wale had promised that he would cook for me, so I was very excited, you know, to go and, yeah. And he did cook and it was great. Back to Toronto, to Mississauga, and I spend the day with Rike and Non, and then I face this bad weather as I head down to Waterloo. Yep. So yes, in Waterloo, I am meeting up with my cousin Tony and his wife, and yeah, they took me out to dinner. It was really good. And then it was time for me to head back to Mississauga, get ready to head back to London. Really hectic time. I literally was on 8 flights in a period of 7 days, but I did get to see Non and Rike. I saw Tony, I saw Dewale, I saw Diliana. Oh my gosh, I saw Tola and Eniola. So a very rewarding journey trip, although it was hectic, I cannot tell you.